122 kilometres they ran, Lazio, according to that graphic on the page there, John, versus 112 from Bayern. Is that a relevant stat in your view in terms of what Brian's talking about in terms of work rate?
It is. You can look at it both ways. He kept the ball very well. He had the majority of possession Bayern, but you could see for yourself when you're just looking at the pictures on the pitch. Bayern had a very slow tempo, slow to get back in on transition, almost just jogging back. There was nothing to them really. There's plenty of times where Lazio were compact, defending the edge of their own box, and when they broke, they really broke, and they created some chances for themselves in the final parts of the game. It could have been 2 or 3, not just through the sheer work rate. And Brian touched upon the 2 wingers, but I was really impressed by Guendouzi. He was just tucking in behind Immobile in that shape. And when it broke to the centre half, he'll go out, press him. As soon as it gets passed back, he'll come back in. And they're really resolute in that. And they allowed Bayern to pass to the full-backs or the wingers really wide and said, go on and go and take us on the outside. And once, I think, Musiala did it. Sane didn't do it once. So it was only once in the game I noticed a Bayern winger taking someone on the outside, yet come back inside and played into Lazio's hands perfectly.
Yeah, and as Brian said before, you associate Bayern with flying wingers and flying fullbacks and width and all that, so that's poor from their point of view in terms of what their identity is, isn't it? Really poor
from a Bayern team. Tuchel ball, you call it as well, don't you? Flying fullbacks going on, overlaps, people cutting inside. Not once. We were talking about Sane first half, and I said I was really disappointed, and then as I got into the second half, myself and Brian were discussing, well, actually, you didn't see the fullback overlap him once.
Yeah.
When he's cutting inside, you didn't see him going and flying past him to give him that option to play him. He was just sort of backing him up and staying in his position. And it's not like you're scared of Immobile's pacing behind, so that's huge responsibility on them as well. So all's not right.
When I was thinking about the match for this week and what pre-match analysis might do, I look back at the 2 games at Manchester United with Bayern Munich, and they won 4-3 and 1-0. They won both games. And what was most impressive was that link-up play between the full-back and the wide players. Now, neither of the full-backs were available tonight, but these 2 are quality players and have been around for years and so on, but they had no influence on the game tonight.